What's up, guys? It's me Boxing, and I just finished up watching Srisaket Sor Rungvisai versus Kwanthai Sithmorseng, which is a 10-rounder in the super-flyweight division. And this fight was Saturday, March 13th from the Workpoint Studio in Bang Phun Thailand. And this fight was broadcasted on DAZN. And in this fight, it really showed why Srisaket Sor Rungvisai is one of the top guys in the super-flyweight division, as he destructively batters Sithmorseng to get the third-round knockout victory. He was initially just landing his shots, going through, and just dominating. I mean, Sithmorseng, the older man, roughly 40 years old at 38, he was landing some shots, but he's just not powerful. I believe in his 50 wins, he only has 27 knockouts. So he's not a power puncher. He hasn't really been with anyone like Sor Rungvisai besides Ioka, which was like 5 or 6 years ago. And he's never really fought anyone at that level. And Sor Rungvisai was just too much for him, as when he would land a shot, it wouldn't really do anything. Sor Rungvisai would just come forward and batter Sithmorseng. And it was overall a great performance from Sor Rungvisai. I'm not going to discredit him for anything for fighting a guy like this. I mean, he fought a guy with a tremendous record, but it was in Thailand, and I got to respect him for that, because if you're going to say, oh, he fought a bum, he fought a guy with limited experience, you got to remember, it's a stay-busy fight. He still fought a guy with a decent record, and it was in his home country of Thailand. So in that country, it's a former world champion fighting a former world champion, because you got to remember, Sithmorseng was a WBA minimumweight world champion, and he got the job done. I mean, he did what he had to do, and he did what most people thought he was going to do. I initially predicted Sor Rungvisai to stop him inside 5, so that would be anywhere from round 1 to round 5. But Sor Rungvisai did drop Sithmorseng in the third round. It was just an accumulation of shots. He was just battering him against the ropes, landing beautiful combinations. And being that he was a southpaw, it really caused Sithmorseng problems, because I'm pretty sure that Sithmorseng has barely fought any southpaws, and just Sor Rungvisai's tricky style, landing those combinations, really just messed with Sithmorseng. But Sithmorseng did land some decent shots, as I said before, but they didn't really do anything, as Sor Rungvisai, as I said before, would just come forward and batter him. And as I said before, Sor Rungvisai did drop him in the third round. He got back up from that knockdown, but he had a huge mouse under his eye. I mean, that's a saying. But, yeah, he had a swollen eye. His eye was bloodshot red. It looked like he was sort of poked in the eye with the thumb of the glove. But Sor Rungvisai, I mean, he did very well, in my opinion. And what's next for him? As Srisaket Sor Rungvisai, he was saying that he was going to be fighting the winner of Chocolatito versus Estrada 2, which will be tomorrow night, actually. And I would definitely love to see that. I know he did look a little slow in this fight, but he still looked all-powerful. But how will he fare against Estrada or Chocolatito? I know he beat Chocolatito twice, but there's a possibility that Chocolatito beats him in this trilogy if they have one. And that's if Chocolatito wins tomorrow. And against Estrada, he's coming off a loss to Estrada in their last outing, but in their first bout, he beat Estrada. So how will it go then? It's very interesting, and I'd love to see them fight in the near future. But if you guys didn't know, Sor Rungvisai did win by a corner stoppage. I didn't get to mention that yet, but he did drop him, as I said before, battered him. Then the corner called the referee over to look at his eye. It was sort of unclear, because they didn't really show the referee waving off the fight. They just went straight to highlights after a lot of altercation between the referee and the corner of Sithmorseng at the end of the round, or going into the fourth round. And they just showed highlights of the fight. They didn't really show what happened. They weren't commentating on who won. But, yeah, in the end, we got to see Sor Rungvisai's hand raised, and I hope that he will be able to fight for a world title in the near future. And, yeah, that's really it. MB Boxing, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.